Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions, let's have a look at the set bonuses and the bonus buffs from the Trustmaster runes. This will be the 5th in the series about Trustmaster runes, and then this video might be the most important of all of the videos that I make for one reason, and that is because this is probably the video or the information that people would most often refer back to. If you would like, you can take screenshots of what I write here. I'll upload this video in 1080p, so hopefully the resolution is better. You can take a screenshot and then read it later. But first, let's look at the set bonuses. And again, you can get these if you equip like the left side, the defense runes, or the right side, the offense runes, all of the same type. If all three of the same type are equipped, you will get the max bonus. You will get a lesser bonus if you equip 2 of that type. But there's no real reason to mix and match, especially because it doesn't matter what rarity you equip, as long as they're all the same type, you will get the max bonus. So it's very easy to get the bonus, no reason to equip 2 rather than 3. Okay, but here first, let's look at the defense set bonuses. That would mean equipping an I, an F, and a W rune, all of the same type. If they are all HP type, you will get HP plus 5%, and then all element resist up 5. If they are all the TP type, you will get TP up 10%, and then gained AP up 25%. If you equip 3 defense, you'll get defense 3, and then healing efficacy up 10. All spirit, you'll get spirit 3, and then healing efficacy up 10. All luck, you will get 15%. All evade, 15 there. And then all critical evade, 25. Of these, I would say HP, and then luck and evade are the best 3. If you don't know what else to make, if you don't have anything specific in mind, I think these 3 would be the best. Okay, next, let's look at the possible offensive set bonuses if you equip an H, an O, and an F rune, all of the same type. If you equip all of the AP type, you'll get AP up 10%, and then AP cost down 10. All attack, you'll get attack 10%, and then defense penetration 10. All magic, magic up 10%, and spirit penetration up 10. All dexterity, you get dexterity 35. All agility, you'll get agility 3, and evade 5. All accuracy, you'll get 15, and then the critical type, you'll get rate up 15, and then damage up 10. Of these, the best are probably attack, magic, maybe agility. Oh, and one last note about the set bonuses. These will stack with whatever else you got, so you can choose these very freely. Okay, next we have the bonus buffs. These are gotten when you craft a rune. It will show you the buff. It is chosen randomly, and then also the level of buff is also random. And the people that want to make an ideal rune, that want to get the best possible buff, they will craft and then break down runes until they get the buff of the maximum amount, which can be quite a lot of crafting and then breaking down. And then here, let's look at defense bonus buffs first. I, or F, or W. These are bonus buffs possible by crafting these runes. These will not stack with other bonus buffs, and this will include like with non-Trustmaster stuff. So like if you have a slash resistance bonus buff on your Trustmaster rune, it will not stack with like the Platinum Helmet bonus buff. Only the one with the higher value will get used. Also, if you get the Trustmaster rune buff and then put it onto a Trustmaster with that same buff, again, if we put the slash resistance Trustmaster rune onto Sasayaki's Trustmaster with the slash resistance, it'll only take the one of the higher value. So while with the set bonus we can choose things very freely, with these bonus buffs we have to think a little bit about, what we're going to equip with them in the future. Okay, next let's talk about kind of the format of how I have written stuff here. That first line of buffs, HP, TP, Luck, those are 3 types of bonus buffs. There's no rune buff that gives you HP and TP and luck. It's going to be HP up or TP up or luck up. I just consolidated it so it wouldn't be like too many lines, and so that like the font wouldn't be too small to read. And then the numbers on the right there, those are all taken from, those are the max buffs possible by crafting the red runes. If we look at the far right number, we'll look at the first line again, 10. The highest maximum HP bonus buff that we can get is HP plus 10%. That is if the bonus buff is leveled up to 20. When we craft a rune, however, we will not get that plus 10, of course, from the beginning. The way that we get that plus 10 HP max bonus buff is by getting the plus 4, when we craft the rune. So if we're aiming for an HP plus 10 rune, we want to keep crafting runes until it gets the HP bonus buff plus 4. If it's red, the max is 4. If it's yellow, I think it's plus 3. If it's any lower than that, maybe the max would be 2. So if you want that max buff, you're going to have to craft the red, and you're going to have to get the lucky roll. But HP, TP, and luck, they all have a max of 10, and then those max of 10 start at 4. So if you're going for one of those 3, you need to aim for the 4 version of that. Okay, next is critical evade. This is the only one with this kind of 5 to 15 range, which is why it's its own line. Next we have attack resistances. That's like slash resistance or magic resistance, and then elemental resistances, so like fire resist, dark resist. Max is 7. It comes out as 4 on crafting. Okay, next are attack break resist, magic break resist, or agility break resist. Starts at 17, goes up to 50. The way that break resists work is like, say somebody hits you with an attack break. If you have this rune equipped, you have a 50% chance of canceling it. This will stack with whatever other buffs maybe that you have, unless it's a bonus buff. So if you have like 50 innately, or if you have it from like a TP skill, the 50 will add to the 50, and then you'll have 100% break resistance. Okay, next is break resistance, where max is 25, starts at 8. These are either status effects or other breaks, so like elemental imperils, stuff like that. Of these, I think the most desirable are HP, luck, and then the attack or element resistances, maybe for tanks. Okay, last slide. Here we'll look at offensive bonus buffs. These are gettable on H or O or S runes. Okay, first, attack or magic, max of 20. Those will start at 7. These are very desirable. Dexterity, 5 to 15. This is pretty desirable as well. Help you with your accuracy. Add some damage to like non-sword type weapons. Next we have accuracy up, critical rate up, critical damage up, or healing efficacy up, 10, starting at 4. The healing up, this would be good for healers, of course, but also nice for tanks. That would maybe get more healing back from being with a healer. Next, gained AP up 7, max 20. Next are defense or spirit penetration, max 10, up from 4. Next is attack type up. That could be like magic attack or slash attack, which is different from attack or magic. Or we have a attack type penetration, so like slash resistance penetration or magic resistance penetration, or element attack up, so like fire attack up, wind attack up. Max of 10, starts at 4. Next is reaction prevention. Max of 20, starts at 7. And then we have max damage, max of 1000, up from 333. And then casting time, max of minus 200, up from 67 at start. Of these, a lot of these are desirable. Attack and magic, of course, dexterity, healing, defense, spirit, penetration, all of the penetrations. The reaction prevention is actually not that good. Even if it's maxed, I've seen people do the math, it only lowers the reaction rate by like 5%, so I don't think that's actually that good. And casting time could be good, depending on who you put it on. Okay, so that was a list of the set bonuses and then bonus buffs. If it does not make sense now, take the screenshots, and then when the system finally comes to global, spend some time with it, and then refer back to this list. It'll make more sense then, I promise. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.